It's your boy W.C. in the place to be on the MIC for all my chat family. I'm trying to consider how I want to do this. I want to try to make it straight, but as you can see, it's complicated. Uh, that's damn near perfect right there. I would like to get it just a little bit more correct. I lean it forward a little bit. Still working on it, man. Ah, that's pretty close. Nah, could be closer. If I lean it back a little bit, it's not going to be perfect. There's no such thing as being perfect. But I'm going to try to get it close as I possibly can without disrupting it too much. It's pretty perfect. I don't know. It's looking good. Turn it down some just to make sure it don't echo. Olaf. Olaf Finnenborg's son is back. How are you, sir? I'm good. Olaf, the storyteller. What's happening, man? Olaf is working on his book. What's up, Olaf? Yeah, I was just sitting up here trying to figure out if I was going to do a pre what do you call it? Pre-recorded live stream or not. I'm probably not because I can't seem to get my camera just right. How's it going with you? Kai the gamer, what's up, man? Let me see. I'm gonna try to put up a green screen, man. How y'all like this green screen? Woo! I'm not flexing, man. I'm just saying. I'm not flexing, man. I'm just saying, man. 2 million subscribers, man. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool back screen, huh? Ooh, look at that. Yeah. I wanted to try and see if I could get my live stream pumped up. Oh man, that's beautiful right there. Look like I'm coming out right there. The power of its message seems truly move many forward. Yes, I don't have boobs. I'm not a pretty face. I do disappear behind the green screen. But yeah, man. I'm doing it. All right, let me go to your page, Kai. Thanks for coming in, Olaf. Let's see. I saw that one. Did I see this one? What is this? I don't know what that is, but I'm the first one to like it. Thanks for coming to my live stream. All right. Kai, I don't know what all that writing is about. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. So, a new thing I'm doing. I was requested to do a commission on someone's character. Because they liked my design so much, I agreed and have decided that I will take special requests for a price. Here's how it works. First, I will take all payments through Cash App or Chime. Second, these will be the price ranges. Simplest bills will be $15 to $20. Semi-complex bills will be $40 to $45 USD, and overly complex will be $50 to $55. I will do WCs for free. No, you can say that. So that if you have a special request and would like me to either adjust your character for you or B, make you an entirely new character, I shall do it. The only thing I ask is that you respect my process and let me cook. I promise you all that I have the skill for you guys. That said, please DM me your requests and I will do them. And again, please respect the process and understand that I have OCD. So I like to make things extremely perfect before sending them out. Until then, my fellow men and women, Jedi, Sith, and Mardos, clones, and whatever galactic being you may be, stay safe out there. And this is Cal Jin over and out. P.S. I will be doing the first request discounts as well, so half off for every bill. Okay, I read your whole spiel, man, and all you said was hi. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Olaf, you gonna tell us some more of your story today? Olaf's writing a book, y'all. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. For all y'all who don't know, my name is W.C. I'm a YouTube content creator from San Francisco. Shall I regale you, dear sir, with such splendid tales? Of course. I'm all ears. Just let me get this little spiel right quick. Uh, I've been a YouTube content creator since 2008. I'm trying to get my live stream hours up, so it would really help me a lot if you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you go to my live stream and make a comment, make sure you hit the timestamp before you send the comment so the net numbers will come out in blue and I'll get credit. Yeah, tell me more, man. I'm always willing to listen. I believe I was in Turkey when last I recall of my journey. Yep. Good morning, brother. Hey, Jacob. Olaf is getting ready to tell us some story out of his book. I'm back uploading the video of a boss fight I did a couple of days ago. I just read your whole sales pitch, Kai. You should be thanking me. Uh, we were in Istanbul, Olaf. Jacob sent his link. Jacob Thanks for coming. Okay, there you go. It's nice to be appreciated. The city was calm, but things were getting to a point that we knew the situation would change dramatically in but a moment. Possibly a time of war, maybe. Everyone, Olaf has a tale to tell. Yeah. Yeah, we're waiting on Olaf to tell us some more. Jacob said, I have 73 subscribers. Congratulations, man. We waiting on Olaf now. He's gonna tell us some more about his story. How's your day today, my friend from Turkey, Olaf? Jacob said, how's your day, Olaf? Fellas, don't be mean. Double tap that screen. The helicopters were taking to the sky. Me and my dear lads held up in the tower. We had come to the point where I knew the camp was coming. The coup was coming. Cool backdrop, my wife said. Thank you, honey. Hello, dear Sir Jacob. Fine day it has been. From Olaf. The government had seemingly split Irodogan in his quest for power, took men to the city. No matter what, God will always have our backs. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. Very interesting story, Olaf. I'm all ears, man. Olaf, before you continue, let me thank Kai, Jacob, my test channel, Olaf the storyteller, young young YZ, old movies. He had to work tonight, and my wife Vicky. We took to the streets as many did. Chaos ensued in the city. I had decided we must move onward to the bridge. I took the citizens at my back. Check out one of my YouTube shorts. They got a good movie review. Okay, I will in a second. coup was in full swing. The lick splitters had betrayed at Erdogan's side. Men moved through the city. I took as many to the bridge as I could. They did no lot. They did not last long in the endeavor. Hello, WC. What's up, Philip? Praise God, Philip. My brother at my side, slave men in this I knew he could withstand, but the citizens paid just as they always do. I was thrown from the bridge, shattered in the golden harbor. My brother fled the country. God bless you, Olaf. My video is now in the process of checks and will he up momentarily. Later, I would come to find he was home, betraying me. Kai Gammy said, B. God bless you all. On this quest, I would search him out, and we would do as our ancestors did. This is a real book, man. Have a homeling ganger. Would you ever do a face-to-face reveal, Olaf? A duel of sorts. Olaf is a Viking. He has descendants from Vikings. Olaf has descendants from Viking, man. Yes, I would, Jacob. I'm short. I'm short. Short that way may benefit from such, dear sir. Well, while we're waiting, I wanted to talk about green screens. That's what you see behind me right now. If we get 25 people in the chat, which I don't think we will, but if we do, I will teach you guys to green screen. Would you like that? We only got two in the live stream right now. I think it's my wife and Olaf, and maybe my test channel. So it's actually three. But I think where I made a mistake is I should have posted it earlier. So I'll post it like a week ahead of time and give everybody a chance to, you know, make arrangements to try to be here. And if I get it, the 25 people in the live stream, then I'll teach it. My dear brother Eric was a fool to do these things. I had only loved him in youth. A true warrior he was, it seems he was fallen from grace. I wish he could be redeemed, but it seems the old ways speak. Yeah, we got a storyteller in our midst. Kai, you still here? Okay. Kai, I'll go to your page while I'm waiting for Olaf to tell us the rest. Oh, I went to your page. Okay. Who didn't I visit? Jacob? Let me go visit Jacob. Jake! I'll watch it later too, Jake. Jacob, thanks for coming to my live stream. All right. Kai, Game, and Jake. Olaf is a supporter. Okay, I got everybody. And Philip. I will find him on that hill of such sorrow. We will see which man the gods have favored in the days of yore. It's 20 minutes, bro. Okay. Thank you, man. I don't know if you want to sit through all of that. I agree with you, Olaf. Thank you, Jacob, dear sir. A true pilgrim you are. Much can be said of such splendid things, but it will not be a pleasure in truth. Did you know I can speak a little bit of Arabic, Olaf? Jacob said. I don't mind sitting through it. I'm just trying to get this hour of live stream, man, and get it over. I'm not really saying get it over with, but I would like to teach a class, but then hearing a good story is okay with me. I have no problem with it. My journey has begun to find my brother and right these wrongs. Hey, we 24 minutes in, man. I can't complain. Plus, we got six in the chat. He can dictate the whole book as far as I'm concerned. I'll read it. I've read Kill Cabran and the Bible and the Godfather and all kind of stuff. It's fine with me. Very good, dear sir. Yeah, continue, please. I'm all ears. We just killing time, man. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing big. That is quite a skill. Something to be said from about a good story. learning a good story.
I never know if my wife is walking behind me or not. She's so quiet. I have to look over my shoulder to see. Jacob said, "If you don't mind, you can tell us every every night. We don't mind, Ola." Jacob is a fan. Okay. My brother's wife had left. He sat alone without even his son. I just wish I had went and got my smokes. I got one cigarette left. Ooh, I'm in trouble now. I've been looking for a ship in port. In truth, the drink had taken me again. Foolery had taken me once more. Thanks to my dear wife for asking me to cut down on my cigarette smoking. Thank you, dear wife. Hmm. See, when I hold my thing up like this, nobody can see me. Mhm. Oh, you can see me, huh? Oh, I got busted. I'm smoking. You can tell. All right. I looked for love of a last, but not for me. I looked for the love of a last, but not for me. It would seem as the plan was to rob me of the Badlands had noticed me in my drunken state. They looked to put a blade in my gullet. It would not be so. Jacob said, "I'm back." Olaf, you a moderator. You know that, right? So you can keep reading and I could run to the story. What about that? WC, I'm just listening. I'm resting in bed. Okay, Philip. I had slain the dear sir and took the madam to the dock floor. Sounds naughty. I told her I do not wish to harm her, lass. So what about, honey? You want me to run and get you some wine and not really. Oh, I can. I released her, but this too I would come to regret. Yeah, I know. But we need ice. Olaf, read your story while I run to the store. My wife needs some ice and some wine, and I no. Good evening, slow cooked rice. Well, give me a sip so I can get the jitters off me. Let me go to your page. Nathan West Point Tower. WC is here. Thanks for coming to my live stream. Men attempted to seize me the day after. I could not help but to wonder if I would not make it from this port to pay back my brother's treason. Slow cook rice. Not much, Jacob. How are you doing? My apologies. My apologies. Will cook rice. For days I waited to come, but it seemed it would not come. Then at long last, I spotted a ship for the taking. I looked to an old man at arms and swayed them with monetary gain. Late night stream tonight. Yeah. Oh, I will, dear sir Jacob. Triumph is to come. So far, so good. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. Olaf, keep reading. I'm gonna run to the store, man. Get me some smokes. I'm gonna probably be up late tonight. I'm gonna need me some smokes. I don't want to be fiending. And my wife needs some ice for the refrigerator. It's on the fritz. Olaf, you got the chat, man. Keep things running. I'm gonna run to the store. Anybody help him if he need it. I'll be right back. What? You left it up to me, didn't you? Yeah, Liz. All right.
Mm. Let me go to my little sister's page. Hey, little sister. Ooh, I love that. All that red. What kind of fruit is that? I wonder. Look at all the hearts. Look at all the hearts. Let me see. Thank you for coming to my live stream, little sister. So is Olaf still telling us? Let me see what I missed. Olaf still telling us the tale? I had decided to we must move onward to the bridge and take the citizens at my back. The coup was in full swing. The lip splitters had betrayed Edogan's side. Men moved through the city. I took as many to the bridge as I could. They did not last long in this endeavor. My brother at my side slayed men. This I knew he could withstand, but the citizens paid just as they always do. I was thrown from the bridge, shattered in the golden harbor. My brother fled to the country. God bless you, Olaf. Later, I would come to find he was home betraying me. I know I read this part. I just want to make sure I catch up. On this quest, I would search him out and we would do as our ancestors did. Have games, a duel of sorts. Yes, I would, Jacob. I am sort that may benefit from such a dear sir. He's talking about face to face with Olaf. Jacob is. How many females me add Snapchat, you guys? I'm not sure. I haven't used my Snapchat in so long, it's ridiculous. I'm still here, Kai said. My dear brother Eric was a fool to do these things. I had only loved him in youth. A true warrior he was, it seems. He has fallen from grace. I wish I could be redeemed, but it seems the old ways speak. Yeah, Jacob said. New video is up, Kai said. I will find him on that hill of such sorrows. We will see which man the gods favored in the days of yore. It's 20 minutes though. Okay, Kai, thanks. I don't know if you want to sit through all of that. I agree with you, Ola. Thank you, Jacob, dear sir. A true pilgrim you are. Much can be said of such splendid things, but it will not be a pleasure in truth. Did you know I can speak a little bit of Arabic, Olaf? Jacob said. My journey has begun to find my brother and right his wrongs. Very good, dear sir. That is quite a skill, Olaf said. If you want, you can tell us every night. We don't mind, Olaf. Yeah, we don't mind. My brother's wife had left. He sat alone without even his son. I had been looking for a ship in port, in truth. The drink had taken me again. Foolery had taken me once more. I looked for the love of a lass, but not for me. It would seem as the plan was to rob me. The bandits had noticed me in my drunken state. They looked to put a blade in my gullet. It would not be so. Bless you, honey. I'm back, Jacob said. Reply to my comment you gave to me, my my brother, Jacob said. Philip, I'm just listening. I'm listening in bed. Okay, Philip. I had slain the dear sir and took the madam to the dock floor. Woo woo. I told her I do not wish to harm you, lass. Jacob said, how was your day today, Philip? I released her, but this would this too I would come to regret. Slow cook rice. Good evening, WC! Exclamation point. Good evening, slow cook rice. What's up, Cookie? Jacob said. Men attempted to seize me the day after. I could not help but to wonder if I would not make it from this port to pay back my brother's treason. Slow cook rice. Not much, Jacob. How are you doing? My apologies. My apologies. We'll cook rice. For days I waited the calm, but it seemed it would not come. Jacob, be positive, my brother. Olaf, I want you happy. Olaf, then at long last I spotted a ship for the taking. I looked to the old men at arms and swayed them with monetary gain. Slow cook rice. Late night stream tonight. Yep. Olaf. Oh, I will, dear Sir Jacob. The triumph is to come. Olaf. The plan was, alas, ready, so we sprung our web, and it was off without a hitch, as to say. Oh, ooh, I missed a lot. Oh my God. My sister. Good morning, Sir G. Good morning, Sir G. Hey, my little sister. 6 likes. Yes, thank you. DMT TV. How are you? I'll be back tomorrow, Jacob said. Do you guys have a good night, Jacob said. Okay. Wow, I missed a lot. Hold on. Are you free to DM me on Twitter? To DM me free. Okay. Hold up. Wow, I missed a lot. Okay. I had not experienced such a rush since the days when I was quick. It seems the journey would be simple, but we encourage. Let me sit back, man. Hold on. It seemed the journey would be simple, but we encouraged much dread, as the ship was in ill form. This we did not foresee. To this I had thought we would surely fail, but alas, an idea struck me. We would find land strip strip the ship into a wide sail, glide as a soaring bird. When rather to this the men thought I had taken up the drink once more. Thought thought my idea was filled with splendor. It seemed my men lacked such thinking minds as they say about. In dismay I tried to raise them with good news of the winds and tides. All that day we had taken back to the sea. Our wind sail had been reduced to a raft, but land was in sight, and we had land fall later that evening on the western side of Gibraltar. The idea was not one we hoped to arrive in, but all the same, we began our journey to Scandinavian land. Our journey would be long and treacherous, but the fellowship they had found their captain, a leader, a sort of sorts, a man who once who was once only a fool taken up with the drink. Jacob said, "You guys have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow." DMTV, I'll go to your page. Okay. Thanks for coming to my live stream. I'm a new subscriber. Looks good. Okay.
On that day, we had taken back to the sea. Our wind sail had reduced to a raft, and land was in sight. And we made landfall later that evening on the western side of Gibraltar. The area was not one we hoped to arrive in, but all the same, we began our journey to Scandinavian land. Our journey would be long and treacherous, but in the fellowship they had found their captain, a leader of sorts, a man who was once only a fool taken up with drink. Jacob said, "Good night, guys. See you tomorrow." DMT, I went to your channel. Welcome to the family. Come back tomorrow. I'll make you a moderator. We had made our way through many lands, but the time we had crossed into Finland, a few years had passed. My brother had disappeared in the Norwegian wilderness. Little sister, good morning. Good morning, Jib. Good morning, Jib. He's outran Kai. It took to the chase, looking for signs of my brother in every corner of those forests. My little sister's friend. Hello, Sunata, friend, Olaf said. He had hid himself out quite well. I split from my companions and told them I would see them in Turkey for the completion of our tale, to find a ship that is swift to take us. The marshal said hi. I will await you to catch up, dear sir. I'm caught up. I'm ready to roll. I'm still here, yes. Kai said I'm still here. Olaf, I had resolved to finish him once and for all. Pretty good story so far. He's a good writer. Go ahead, man. I'm reading, I'm listening. I'm listening. I came up on him, a small camp by his lonesome, probably sitting next to a fire, I would say. Just threw a little creative liberty in there. So far, so good. Man, I'm 63 minutes in. Thank you, Olaf. Olaf is writing a book. Yeah. Well, he's a Scandinavian. He's a Viking Scandinavian a Viking adventurer. He's telling a fictional tale. It's mixed in with the truth about some things he went through in Turkey and Gibraltar and different places. He overpowered me, and first he stank of many days in the muck, roasting hunted quarry. Yeah, thanks, Olaf. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. Don't forget to like. Hit that comment bar. He said he wrote 800 pages, honey. 800 pages. I decided I would put
my faith in my small blade as he took me to the ground. He lay into the tip of it. I seen the life leave him. I thought of the days of yore, but alas, they were gone. I'm wondering, did he die from his wounds? I can't wait to find out. I returned him to the lands of his ancestors and gave him his rights, as all should attest, but alas, I was called a kinslayer. So he died. Me and my brothers had lots of fights, but man, I'm so glad it never went that far. I was banished by my own hand in shame to return to Turkey once more, as I knew fate called me. This guy's a hell of a writer, man. This guy's a hell of a writer, man. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee, man. Olaf, keep writing. I'm gonna catch up from there. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee. Go with my smoke, man. But my wife is trying to watch her show, and she don't have time to make it. You fired. What? You fired. No, what? What are you doing? Oh, oh, you did make it. Yeah, but I quit still. Oh, okay. I rehire you. I'm not done. You're not done? I'm making too much. And he's strong though. Yeah, that's what I like. Well, I quit. That was the last one. That part. No, seriously. Oh, good. Perfect. No, I quit. No. You go make it. I'll be that. Thank you, honey. I hired her back because she made me some coffee. No, I need you. I need you. When I found my companions at the ship, I did not have much left in me, but they took me to my spot and I resumed command. They told me of a bit of, they told me of a different danger, one at sea that was long thought myth. And my table is so crowded, I don't have nowhere to put my coffee. Ooh, my table's so crowded. Hold on, man. Let me make some room. Let me make some room on my table, man. No legend had brought me to the nights lacking for slumber, but the specter of my brother in my feeble mind. To this I took in drink once more. I had seen signs of storms on the horizon. It seemed I had to make the choice. Sail through or flee the storm. What would Olaf Floykin Finnborgasson do now? Reduced to such a state, I thought I had the mind to sail into it, unto death, but alas, I found my bearing. I hope I'm not messing up that name too bad. A kinds of word. I hope this is your second page. Good morning, WC. We're listening to the story of Olaf Olflaukin Findenborgas. I'll visit your page, but I must hear the rest of the tale. Let's see. The four-leaf clover, I saw it. Okay. I think you need to make some more content. Ooh, I seen all this. Ooh, the bookmark. Ooh, I seen all this. Ooh. Oh, here you go. I got this. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for coming. He looked to his blade, true as it had ever been. Is it still capable? Can I cut the sails, bind it together, bind it tightly? Could it perhaps fail me? What of my wit? Would it keep me? The candle I lit kept in my cabin. I wondered if perhaps peace would keep for but a hour more, a strange thing, the calm before the storm. I looked to the past, my life long, but what had I done? Failed the people, failed my order. Yes, I'm working on a video. Good, Akanza. Word. Yeah, add some more content, sweetheart. In my drunken state, I fell to a dream. Olaf, I hope you're good. Olaf is a good writer, man. Olaf writes a good tale, man. Akanza said, Olaf, I hope you're good. Knights in flaming armor spoke with me, condemned me. Even I wondered, are these men of my order? 72 minutes in, 75 minutes in. Thank you, Olaf, my friend. You are amazing with that pen. I had seen their faces before, but one looked familiar, like kin. Perhaps a man with a crown above them told me of the days of old Byzantium days. I'm a pretty good story reader, ain't I? I could read a good story, can't I? I'm pretty good, huh? Eh. When Harbordaba had set as Lord Commander in the same city as I thought, I heard no such rank held rather. Indeed, you are dear, sir. Thank you, Olaf. And thanks for your patience, man. I had to go grab me some smokes. Nothing like having my cigarettes and coffee while I'm reading a good book. Nothing like having my cigarettes and coffee while I'm reading a good book. Look at this. I still got a couple of dollars. Thank God. Of course, smoke then if you have the friend. Smoke them if you have them, like they used to tell us in the military. Smoke them if you got them, man. Yeah. Good story, man. Please continue. Coffee and hazelnut, the nectar of the gods. Me and the men encountered the storm on the eve of midnight. The best feeling when you found some bucks in your pocket. Akanza said, yes, that is a good feeling. When you think it's a note from your wife, but instead it's some green stuff, that's a good feeling. It threw us lashed the lines. We had only thought, is this to be the end on this night before we see our victory? How y'all like my green screen? Ooh, that's pretty cool, huh? Oh, my sister's still here. Sunata Sunata Shama, yes. Y'all let her, uh, what do you call it? Do her thing. That's the way they get down in India. A kinds of words said, hi, Sunata. I believe she said hi, Akanza. Or would we survive this ordeal and rise once more to save the Barganian way? The storm had tore us down, but it seemed we had made it until we seen it for the first time. The best was Jorn Munda, or worse, we did not know. Little sister said hi. It fell upon the ship and broke it. The world serpent was not, but alas, this beast was massive. They said they really existed at one time. Sumatra said hi, Ja. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This is for the platform. I got to break for a minute and say, my name is W.C. You in the place to be. I'm on the MIC for all my family. I'm a content creator since 2008. My specialty is short form videos. I control the 3 key skills to making short screen. If you ever need help, let me know. All my content is free. My classes are free. And all those videos that I make are available for you to reuse if you know how to do it. Now back to the story. Yes, Sinatra, I connected to you. Akanza said just now. So little sister, she connected to you. Its demon eye looking right into my soul, it spoke with dark voice and said, "You will fail the way of old is gone. The deep is the way of things for you now." Why, see? What's good, WC? Young Chansey, what's happening, man? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for dropping in. How's it going tonight? Did you see my brother Young Get It Back? That's Get It Back's main supporter. Come to drop in and support me, man. I appreciate you, man. Good looking. How you like that green screen, man? Is that cool? Ah, yeah. I went to the floor ready, and I realized this was all a dream. The Golden Harbor awaited us. The man said had encountered a storm, and I hit my head, but the look, but it looked to be fearing in a sort of way. We went to our hidden safe house to recruit my forces. That's YCZ, sir. YCZ. Got you, man. We had lost much, it had seemed. That night I heard the beast speaking in my quarters. WC, hello. Gemini, peace. Gemini, peace. What's up? Let's go to Gemini Peace page, man. Let me see her shorts. Oh, yeah, I love your designs. You have some very beautiful designs. Gemini Peace, thanks for coming to my live stream. Olaf is telling us to tell of his story. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Olaf is our resident author. He's reading some passages from his book. So we are all listening with bated ears. Thank you, thank you, sir. It is my honor, Gemini P said. That night I decided I would walk I found a young boy in the alley. Little sister said, "Hi." 85 minutes in. Look like I'm going for two. So you know what to do. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you can. If not, catch me in the morning. Around about 9-ish. I'll be there. You be there. Or you can be square. It's up to you. He said that the men I was with were working for Erdogan now, as of the city is under his sway. He told me much I had become once again the one to run the network of information the city had to offer. Little sister, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Dom, Hare Dom. Ram, 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 ram. Amazing, Olaf. Gemini P said, Sunada, hello. Sunita. Look at my green screen. I don't have a pretty face or big boobs, but I have 2 million views. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Congratulations, Gemini P said. Who would have thunk it? But this I would not fall folly to. Yeah, kind of word said, a kind of word said, yay. All you guys are part of my family. You all helped to make that happen, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me say welcome right quick before we finish. Before we get back to Olaf's story. Olaf, the storyteller. Kai, the gamer. Young YCZ, big supporter. Jacob, Slow Cook Rice, my test channel. Gemini Peace. Kanza Word. Philip, my brother. DMT's new to the family. Movies had to work. And my beautiful wife, Vicky. Thank you all for being here. Now let's continue. I resolved to finish things. I decided I would find my old friends, Arnie. Gemini P said hello, a kind of word. Olaf said he knew of men in the rural lands. We could rally and perhaps even planes and artillery. I would come to travel out that way and find much to my dismay. The equipment was old and in need of repairs, but the warriors were sharp. Slow Cook Rice said, being in the U.S., California especially, are you worried or concerned about war at all? I should be, but I'm not. That's why I haven't quit smoking yet. My wife said, "Ha ha ha, that's not funny." We heard planes flying overhead, you know. They were testing. Thank you for the love. I think if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. There's nothing we could do about it. And since I'm not the president, it's not my call. But I believe I believe God is in control, and whatever He decides is fine with me. My wife said we all citizens, but we don't take responsibility for what our leaders do. They all have ulterior motives, if you ask me. So, but you didn't hear that from me, okay? I would come to travel out that way and find much to my display and equipment was old and in need of repairs, but the words were sharp. Um, Slow cooked wife rice is waving. Gemini P said, "Hello, slow cooked rice." Amen. We had found a merchant named Thomas. His true name was Saban. Exactly, Gemini P said. He was a bastard born Ottoman's grandson, a truly twisted fellow. He invited us to treat. Wakanda said, God exactly knows the all. Yes. Yes, he's definitely in control. They think they're in control, but he's in control. He might want to push the reset button for us all. You never know. But all we can do is hope and pray and just try to be the best we can be, you know. That's the way I look at it because it's really not our fault and it's not in our control. So, you know, we have to sit back and let the cards fall where they may, you know. And we left, we left me, Ernie, and the men had hope that at least business could be conducted at the least. We decided that we must be cautious all the same. 'Let me see. Hold on. I got to visit a couple of people. Okay, I visited Gemini Peace. Did I visit Akanza's World? Let me just go see. Did I visit her page? Yep, I went to see Akanza. Okay. If it's anybody I missed, let me know. Oh, Slow Cook Rice. I didn't go to his page. Let me go to Slow Cook Rice. Oh, yeah, Nathan, I went to you. That Slow Cook Rice throws me off. Nathan, that's you got two names. Okay. We meant we went on the morrow and discovered this man was truly mad, but he had all we needed for our small war against the tyrannical rule. 94 minutes in, my friend. Did I ever get this pen up? Olaf tells a good story, man. Let me pull back and see if I can't find my page to pin my page, man. My pen is not working. Oh my. Oh Lord. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay. We had made our plans. A year had passed. We looked to begin our movement toward the city. Thousand thanks, friends. Yeah, you go ahead. We love it. We love it, man. It's all good. We love it, man. Slow cook rice, WC. You should do story time live streams every once in a while. People have told me I have a pretty good voice. Yeah. I see one lady, all she does is read books over her live stream. So that might be a good idea now that you mentioned slow cooked rice. I do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gemini. Gemini said I have a good voice. Slow cooked rice. Man, you would make an excellent storyteller. Wow. Thank you, bro. I'm honored. I'm honored. Well, I got some good content over here. Olaf is telling a pretty good story over here. Who's complaining? Kai is still here. Oh, thanks for sticking around, Kai. The night arrived. We would make for the bridge once more. Gemini P said, hello, Kai. Don't be mean. Double tap that screen. Let me send myself up some hearts. And some happy faces. And some parties. Olaf's story sound like a pirate tale or like a revolutionary tale, something like that. I like it. I read a lot of thick books like James Bond and The Godfather and all these really thick books when I was a youngster. You know, I like it. Yeah, very interesting. Gemini said. Gemini peace. Gemini peace. I don't know why my phone is acting funny tonight, but I will make you a moderator if I can before the night's out, and if not, I'll do it in the morning or in the afternoon tomorrow. But you are a moderator because you was here yesterday. I remember. I think you came this morning too. I'm not sure. Olaf said, and that is where things shall stay until our tale resumes, friends. I must go. A thousand thanks to all the tale of Ulfer Prolaki and Bogasa. We will return when he does good tidings, dear people. Oh, I was waiting to hear more. Gemini P said, no problem. Gemini P said, bless you. Gemini P said, I don't need one. Oh, you good? Yeah, you know what? You just the kind of person I would want to have it because you're not really trying to get it. A lot of people be trying to get it, you know. Gemini P said, it's okay. I don't really need it. It's all good. Anybody from Source's page is really nice. Source is a good dude. I've been knowing Source since I think I was around 500 or 1,000. I knew Source when I was running the Thrive Tribes. The Source was around then. So Source was a good dude, and I got a chance to meet Deborah before she passed too. I saw her in the hospital before she passed. We talked, so that was amazing. You know, got a chance to meet her and talk to her. Yeah, so a lot of those old timers I knew. They knew me, like Neil, Mr. Phenomenal, and all those guys. They know me. They knew me when I was just getting started back in the day. Yeah. So anyway, now that our storyteller is leaving, I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm gonna have to let somebody else tell the story. Um, oh my gosh, Gemini piece. You in Hawaii? No, I'm not in Hawaii. I'm in San Francisco. But yeah, Slow Cook Rice said I'm in San Francisco. Yeah, I've been to Hawaii. I lived on Hilo with a friend of mine for about 2, 3 weeks. My wife said, "Don't brag on it." I'm not trying to flex. Well, it's a native island. It's not for tourists. But he had a little house out there, and it went down to a lagoon, and it was real nice. The water was clear. I never forget when I got off the plane, all the flowers. You could smell all the flowers when you get off the plane. Well, this was way before all that. This was like 30 years before that. This was before my son was just a little kid, so he wasn't even 9 years old when I went to Hawaii. My son was with me then, yeah, but he was just a little kid then, so he couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. So it was at least 25 years ago. So it wasn't that bad. Yeah, 25, 30 years ago. Yeah. I actually visited San Francisco in 2012. My brother wanted to see the 49ers stadium. I remember being shocked at how bad the traffic was and the things I saw people doing, lots of laps. Yeah, it's changed a lot. I've been here 40 years. So I came in 77. Yeah. 77, 78. I was here. Yeah. Yeah. I came in from LA. Huh? Oh, I liked it because LA was like everybody's gang banging, and that was the Reginald Denny thing. Remember when Rodney King had just got beat up and all that. So and people was gang banging and all that. So I said, well, I'm gonna get out of town. So first I went to St. Louis, and then I came here. And I thought this was Disneyland. So I was like, "Woo, this is nice." The only thing I had to get used to was, the Rainbow Coalition. But you know, I got used to that and realized everybody's my brothers and my sisters and all the rest. No, I just use I use the colloquium uh, because of the rainbow. It was a joke. I don't know if they know what I mean. I think they know what I mean. They're pretty sharp. Yeah, I bet slow cooked rice. Gemini said. We visit San Francisco, Palm Springs, Anaheim. Oh, and I guess San Diego because of the zoo. Slow cooked rice. Yeah, I've been through Anaheim and San Diego. I never spent much time in those places. Long Beach, Orange County, Pasadena, all those Compton, all those places. I was raised in LA mostly, you know, but I've been in San Francisco 40 years. So I learned that this place where I live, right? This is where flower power and all that stuff started out. So everybody loves everybody. The only time we ever have problems is when tourists come to town and they start treating people like they're better than everybody else and all the rest of that. But otherwise, everybody treat each other like brothers and sisters, you know. Don't matter what you do with your sexual organs or the color of your skin or how much money you got in your pocket and all that. Everybody gets together and just treat everybody the same. And it's still like that to this day. But I mean, people have gotten, sort of rowdy because of the times. The times, man. The times are changing, man. You know, when I was young, people would look out for each other, and you didn't have to lock your doors. There wasn't no bars on the screens and all that. Police treated you with somewhat a little bit of respect, you know. But as time moved on, people started getting more, rambunctious, and things just start changing. You know, people started getting a little bit more scandalous. WC, hey man, what's up, Jimmy? What's really going on, man? Let me make sure I went to Slow Cookie. Did I go to Slow Cookie? Yeah, I went to Slow Cookie. Nathan, you tripping me out with Slow Cookie. I keep thinking you somebody else. Let me go to Jimmy's page, man. He's the only one I ain't seen. Jimmy, man. I like this one, May 27th. He's gutting a fish. I watched that whole thing. If you haven't seen Jimmy gut a fish, man, go see Jimmy gut a fish, man. Jimmy can gut a fish. He got what is this? What is that? Like a stream? I don't know what that is. That the Loch Ness monster in that stream? WC is here. Thanks for coming to my live stream, Jimmy. Yeah, WC on the MIC is the place to be. Slow Cook Rice said, "Oh, by the way, WC, Nathan is my friend's page. I pinned him on there long, long ago, I guess, back in 2015. Well, why you still got him there? I keep, I know those are your videos though, because don't they say you or they say Nathan? I guess I've been going to Nathan's videos then. So you need to put uh some videos of your own. He's a childhood friend. Okay. Well, actually, he helped you get my subscribe because I've been liking his stuff and thinking it was yours. So you need to make something of your own, man. And it's cool to have Nathan's stuff up there, but I would make some stuff of my own. You know, not hard. Just take your camera out and make it. You know. All right, man. We got 17 minutes to go. Is it 17? No, 12. Hey, 12 minutes, excuse me. 12 minutes to go, man. 12 minutes to go, man. Gemini P said just film a tree, a rock. Doesn't matter. Exactly. Yeah. Point the camera at your shoe. It don't matter what you do, man. We'll watch it. Give you a thumbs up. Actually, it's not the content that we need. Gemini said, bless you. Thank you. It's not the content that we need. It's just something to be able to touch bases with you. So if somebody wants to leave you a like or let you know that they were there, but you should make some content still. You know why? Because the more content you make, and this is just me trying to help you. You don't have to take my advice. I'm the guy with 2 million views. I'm not trying to flex though, but the more content you have, the more variety of people you get and the more views you get. Because you never know when you find something that somebody really like, and it could be something outside of your genre that you wouldn't ordinarily watch.
But if you know these skills that I know, like with the green screen, and like this is green screen and collaboration and sidebar, and you use that video in that way, and somebody sees it with your name on it, you get the credit for that video, and that video will add to your the number of your views. And since I made over 1,000 videos, I get a lot of views. So, and then you got to look at it this way too. It's not just the views, because once you pass 500, you automatically get at least one view. If you get up to 1,000, sometimes you get two, sometimes you get three. If you get up to 5,000, you're almost guaranteed to get 5 views. If you get up to 10,000, you'll probably get 10 views, or more or less. And if you get past 50,000 views on a video, you're going to get a lot of views. So, and I proved that with my test channel, WC100, because I had some friends of mine who doubted that, what I was saying was true. And I said, okay, I'll create a page and I bet you I get 500 subscribers in a month. And I did. I got 700 subscribers in a month because I created short form videos that got big views. And one day I will show you, I made one video. It was up for about 2 months, I have to say. But that video got me 750 subscribers. And it was I think, 30-second video. Am I right, honey?
He's a genius. Listen to what he's saying.
I don't know. I don't know what she's asking me for something. I don't know. You
Mean it.
really? She said I'm a genius.
Listen to what he's saying.
She said, "Listen to what I'm saying." Yeah, because I'm here to help you work smarter, not harder, to gain your YouTube experience. Man, when I was younger, I would have loved to film. Hold up, let me pull that back. And upload exploring abandoned place videos. They have channels for that. Man, they have channels for everything you could think of. They have channels, guys going to abandoned houses, and they get a lot of views. They have channels that do spooky stories, and they get a lot of views. They have channels that do nothing but horses and nothing but dogs and nothing but cats, and they get a lot of views. It just depends, man. I mean, it just depends. But then that's a particular niche, right? I'm all for that, but I will say this: branch out, man. Try different things. Cause right now I'm doing movie clips, and altogether I know I got at least 20,000 views on those movie clips. And it's just movies that I like, that like old westerns and James Bond movies and Bruce Lee movies. And it's just old movies that I like. So you just never know. And I've been in YouTube all these years, and I never thought about using video clips from movies. I got this one little friend of mine, and she does video previews, and all the time she was putting those video previews out, she wasn't getting credit. And I was like, "You putting video previews out, but you're not getting the credit because the motion picture people, Warner Brothers or Paramount or whoever it is, they getting the credit for those views." And I don't think she ever got that, and I think that's why she's still like at 500 or something like that. You have to have your name on it, and the only way you're gonna do that is by getting those skills that I told you about. Okay, Slow Cook Rice said, "Man, when I was younger, I would love to have." Oh, I already read that.
Gemini P said 2 million. Woo! Exactly. Your subs will stick better. Yep. Bless you. Yep. Yep. Gemini P said, there are channels with that content, slow cooked rice. Yes. Gemini P said 700 a month. No, 750 in 2 months. So yeah, 750. I could show you that right now if you want. I mean, I could show you right now. Check it out. Easy peasy Japanesey. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta go to my favorites. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but let me see. My shorts. Uh, hold on. I might throw myself off the channel, but I'm gonna try and show you guys. Okay, hold on. Okay. See this video right here? Hold on, let me put my cigarette down. Can you see that? Wait a minute. See that number right there? Take a good look. 757 subscribers from that video. I have three. See that number right there? Oops. Okay, look at this number down here. Wait a minute. I'm trying to hold it at the same time. See this number right here? 377,000 views. It's very true. All right. All you need to do is learn those skills. Learn those skills. YouTube is your oyster. You get whatever you want. Now, that's my top video. I'm not just flexing, okay? Here's another one. Now, this one is a year old. All right. I have to say, it took a long time. But this was my best video before I got that other one that I just showed you. But even on this one, look. See that number right there? Can you see it? I don't know. Can you see it? 588 subscribers on that video. Let's see. Most of these are a year old, but let's see. A year old, yeah. But this one, the one with the 757 subscribers on it, that one is only 2 months old. So Gemini said, I'm listening, never too late. I'm too computer illiterate. No, you listen. If I can do it, a monkey can do it. That's what my wife always tells me. If I can do it, a monkey can do it. So that's my story. And if you want to learn that skill, I will be glad to teach you. But I have to have enough viewers in the live stream to teach it because I don't want to keep teaching it over and over. And after I teach it, I'm going to lock it until I get monetized. Other people can teach it to you as well. I mean, I'm not the only one that knows it. I won't pretend to be the only one that knows it. I had to learn it from somewhere too. But then nobody really wants to go step by step and take their time and explain it to you personally, like I will do. I will make sure you get it. Ask Mr. Get It Back. He had the green screen down because this is green screen, but he didn't know how to apply it, and I showed him how to apply it to get subscribers. And I think he jumped 300 subscribers the first week. He learned how to do it, and I think he got about 50,000 more views the first week he did it. So it's worth learning, you know. But I can teach it to you. I want to make sure I have enough people in my live stream so I don't have to keep repeating it over and over because it's a tedious job. Everybody's not going to get it the first time. I know I didn't. And I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, I have to say. But if I can do it and a monkey can do it, you can do it. So trust me, it can be done. Okay, yay! I'm 122 minutes in, so I must say good night, my friends. I'm gonna make it like a banana and split. I want to thank all my friends that dropped in on me. Kai Gaming, Slow Cook Rice, Olaf the Storyteller, YCZ, Jacob, my test channel, Gemini Peace, Kanza Word, Jimmy Martin, Philip, DMT, welcome to the family, old movies, and my darling wife, Vicky. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming in, my friend. You do me honor, you do me blessings. Bless you, bless your family, bless your friends. Do you have plans for when you become monetized? I'm working on it, man. I haven't decided yet. I know I want hoodies. I want something that says, I want a t-shirt with wings on it that say I love supporters. Like some people have I love New York. I want I love supporters on my t-shirt. Slow Cook Rice said, have a good night, Dub. See? Uh Good night, Gemini. Slow Cook Rice said, good night, Gemini. Have blessings, rest. You're alive. Much love. See you guys in the morning. If you're able to make it, I'll look for you. And let me say, take care of yourself so you can help take care of others. This your boy Dub C. Peace. And hair grease. Let's not forget about the police. No, I'm